First up is the Collection 2000 Concealer and Foundation Duo. This is great. I was looking for a foundation. I couldn't find anything I really liked. I wanted to spend a bit more, but didn't have the budget to do so. And I actually went to Boots today and found this in light number 2. And what's really clever about it is you've got the foundation in the tube, but you've also got a little surprise, a concealer and a mirror in the actual cap. This is a great idea. It's a very simple idea, but it's quite innovative. I don't know anybody else that's actually doing this. Fantastic for touch-ups on the go. You can just put it in your handbag and away you go. Obviously, you put it in some kind of bag or anything, because if you accidentally spill this, there is going to be much messy loss. Consistency is fine. It's got the right coverage. It's not too heavy. It's the right colour. It doesn't smell. There's no overpowering smell. Generally, really nice product, and actually the packaging is quite nice. It looks quite luxurious. Now, I recently attacked the Clinique counter and saw the Clinique lady for some advice, because I kind of felt like I got into a bit of a rut with some of my beauty, and I've actually used Clinique Chubby sticks quite a few times, and I've got a couple, and you'd be a bit horrified by this colour. But I thought I'd kind of been after this kind of tone anyway. It's number 16 for Lustrous Violets. It's a Clinique Chubby stick. I've used these before. They're absolutely fantastic. You may be actually quite horrified by the colour. There it is there. But I'm wearing it today, and quite surprisingly, it's quite sheer. I found this with quite a few of the other Chubby sticks as well. It's moisturising, it's long lasting, it's easy to apply, and because of its portability, I would definitely recommend this. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's a really nice, it's a nice colour. I'm kind of looking into the mauve grape colours for autumn. I understand that Topshop are also bringing out the Damned collection, where there's darker hues and things, so it'd be interesting to see what that looks like when it comes out. Big fan of Steam Cream. I don't know if you've heard of it. You can get it here in the UK. You can get it from sites like ASOS. It's about, retails at about £10. It's a lovely moisturiser. It's got a lovely lavender smell to it. You can use it just on your face. You can use it all over your body. It's not too heavy. It's not too greasy. It's just right. Comes in a little pot like this. This one is Autumn Harvest. I absolutely love the design of this. You can collect different tins. They're all pretty much limited edition. Once you've used the cream, you can actually use the pot for something else. It's just a little pot, screw lid, and inside is the actual moisturiser. It's worth it no matter what kind of skin type you've got. If you are quite oily combination skin, then I would only use just a little bit of this. A little goes a long way. Now, I don't know if you've heard of Birchbox. Some of you may or may not subscribe to it. I was quite pleasantly surprised with the Birchbox I got this month. It's actually in collaboration with InStyle magazine, and they had some nice samples in there. I was really surprised actually to find a little sample of Molton Brown Ylang body wash. The smell in this is absolutely lovely. Probably better to use it in the evening, because it has that scent that kind of makes you feel a little bit sleepy and relaxed. So if you've had a horriblest day, definitely worth a go. I think you can also buy this. I know that birchbox.co.uk will be actually introducing the bigger size. Now, the Lush. I've always loved Lush. They come up with some great products, and recently they came out with a limited edition shower gel. This is the Rose Jam. Smells lovely, obviously of roses, and nice to use in the late summer. It's limited edition. It was about £5 and worth every penny. I use a lot of dry shampoos. I figure that the less I wash my hair, the better condition it will stay in. That's a general advice, really. Obviously, you've got product build-up and things like that, but the less you wash your hair, sometimes the better, because obviously the more you wash it, the more it strips your hair and scalp of oils, which are great for moisturising. And I've tried quite a few dry shampoos, but I always seem to keep coming back to Batiste. And I got this in Superdrug the other day, and I really like the design of the tin, the sort of lace effect design, and the smell is really nice. It's great to use, you know, if you've got, like, you get greasy fringe or something like that, just a quick spray and a brush out. is a good idea. I tend to use dry shampoos the night before because I find they fade a little bit more. They don't look so powdery. And a word of warning, you must brush your hair quite thoroughly before it looks convincing. Otherwise you get this really weird white powdery shade, which is worse on people with darker hair, whereas where I've got lighter hair I can sometimes get away with it. But you can get other shampoos in darker shades just to help. They are a lifesaver, they are good for a quick fix, and they are worth it. Now, when I went to the Clinique counter, I would have loved to have bought all the products there if I had a rich husband who was a prince of Arabia or something, had lots and lots of moolah and dosh. Unfortunately, that's not the case, so I have now got, I wanted to find some powder. When I spoke to the Clinique lady, she said to me that pressed powder is not always a good idea, because I found that when I was using it, I was getting my pores filled up with the powder, and it kind of gave me this weird skin disease look. I kind of had all these white spots. It wasn't attractive. And she said the best thing to do for that is actually to use loose powder. And I find that if I get a brush as well to apply that loose powder, it is a better option for me. I would have liked to have got the Clinique powder, but been out of my budget. So today when I picked up the Cover and Go foundation, I also got some sheer loose powder from Collection 2000. It's nice smell, it's translucent. You can't go wrong with translucent powder. It should suit your skin tone. I don't use the powder puff in it again. I use the brush. It's a nice smell, nice application, and worth the few quid I bought. It is okay for me at the moment. It's the Voluptuous Violet. Blech. I'm not looking at the camera properly. I'm looking at the screen when I should be looking at the camera. I should be looking at you.